I'm going to show you in this guide how to actually make and get lithographs for crafting gear. So we're going to start off with green, then go up to blue, then go up to purple gear so that we cover it all. First of all, what you're going to want to do is go to the crafting tab here in your menu. Once we go into here and we go to, let's say, weapons, and we're looking at crafting these weapons, if we go down to the green ones, pretty much for all green weapons, all you need to get are quality lithograph weapons. It seems pretty universal for these ones. Now, if you're not sure how to actually get the quality lithographs, in your codex, you can get them for this chapter here. You can also get them as rewards from filling your lithograph book, and you can get them from contract coin merchants. That is by doing contracts. If you haven't unlocked contracts yet, check out my channel. I have got a tutorial on it. Basically, at the Starlight Observatory Ruins, you unlock contracts. There's a quest for them. It's about level 20. It's basically like, they'll be like, oh, go and kill 10 goblins in this area. And then in Castleton, in the main plaza, there is a castle contract vendor. So let's go look at that now quickly. And this is probably going to be the main way that you're actually going to be getting your quality lithograph books. So you can see down here, what happens is when you complete contracts, you get these contract coins. And here I can buy quality lithograph for weapons, quality lithograph for accessories, and quality lithographs for armor. And that is how you're basically going to get lithographs for making green armor. We can then go down and actually, make it with these materials. If we're then looking at blue, this is where it's a bit weird. Purple is actually easier than blue. It's very strange. So for the blue ones, it seems that you need individual lithographs, like the Dead Reckoning Greatsword. Okay, that's fine and all. So how do we get the Dead Reckoning Greatsword, for example? So what they actually have for accessories, for example, in here, is a rare blank lithograph accessories. And with 10 rare parchment and some rare enchanted ink, etc., you can actually make a blank lithograph. What you can then do is copy onto that blank one something from your lithograph book. Basically, once you get an item, let's say I've got this item, I can add it to my lithograph book, and I'll then have that in there that I can copy onto blank lithographs to then craft that onto my gear. So you can basically collect traits of weapons, as you can see here, and then add them onto blank lithographs. Now, unfortunately, under armor and weapons, there is nothing for the rare ones to actually make them. And even with that said as well, which is even more crazy, the rare enchanted ink doesn't seem to be obtainable at the moment. I do believe the idea around it is that you can make it and sell it on the auction house, or make it and then sell the lithographs on the auction house, and then it provides a player economy for making gear. But I do not believe that part is fully implemented. But hold on, don't worry, because we can actually make epic gear already. It's just the rare gear that doesn't seem to be fully implemented. So if you've been racking your brain, like, how the hell do I make this stuff? Honestly, it doesn't appear we can. I have turned over every stone that I can find, trawled through the internet, looked in game. There just isn't a way. However, if we look at these epic ones, which is really odd, we can actually make them. Let's look at the heroic hat of the resistance, for example. You can see here, to make this lithograph and actually craft the item, like up here, you can see on these epic items, you need the lithograph and then, epic versions of the other crafting components. You just need the lithograph for it. And you can go down to here, lithographs under armor. And what you can see here is that pretty much all of them just need 3 precious parchments, which I've already just got from quests. However, if you're not sure how to actually get any more of them, you can do them from dungeons, secret dungeons. They drop off, level 50 mobs. You can gather them from Mystic Globes and the senior skills researcher at Stoneguard Castle. That's how you can get precious parchments. So we also are going to need 40, as you can see, for all of them, special resistance medals. The way we get these is from events around the world. And basically, depending on how well you do in the event, let's look at this event here. you can see that Performance Award is Special Resistance Medals. The above rewards will be distributed based on Wolf runes used. So depending on how you do in these events, the ones I just showed you here, all of these events here, depending on how you do in the events depends how many Special Resistance Medals you get. But once you've got 40 Special Resistance Medals and just one Precious Parchment, you can actually make the epic versions of the Litographs. Bit strange that they haven't fully implemented rares, but they have for epics. So kind of some good news and bad news there, I guess. So you can make epic and you can make the uncommon ones, the quality ones. It just doesn't seem to be any way to get these rare ones at the moment. So hopefully that's helpful to you watching. As soon as there is a way, I will be updating these guides, so make sure you subscribe for more and check out the playlist you now see on screen as I'm covering everything in the game for Throne and Liberty.